Hey, so a few items that I want to talk about on motorcycles, and you asked me why I deserve to talk about motorcycle. Then you gotta call up my MotoGP and ask them who gave them the riding skills and the interest to kind of talk about motorcycle riding in a much strange climate. So first, it depends if you are a first-time rider or a first-time rider, experienced rider, or the mastery beholder. Alright. And nobody's here. Yeah. Number one, helmet. This is new by a brand named Shark, and you weigh it with a digital scale. I'll weigh it in a moment. There is approximately two kinds of helmets. One, full face. The other one is flip up. Don't ask me to open chin. I don't do that. So my head size is extra large. Extra large. Alright? And that's how I ride. If I need to. But not in front of the schools. Really. At my age. So, and then next, shoes. I'm wearing some Chucks, Converse, and you might want one of these as a shoe cover, and you clip it. And gear-wise, back spine cover. Alright? Without affecting your lung and heart breathing. Excuse me. Don't look too much. Alright? So that's the backdrop. And then the arms and feet protection here and here. At the forearm and the lower leg, the shin area. Shirt and pants. I usually wear the boxer briefs for motorcycles. The triangular ones, excuse me, alright? Triangular ones, they're too tight. And then the boxer briefs, in the event that might have mishaps with the guys, the males, not the females, the boxer briefs I think do the job. Boxers are okay, but when you warm up before going on the motorcycles, then there might be mishaps. After say like 15 minutes seeing so and so. And then for first time riders in slower speed, you can wear a wrist protection and sort of a, kind of like the rollerblade palm guards if you scratch. Because when you fall on the ground, your reflex, for some reason, would not flex your fingers to scratch the ground. It would probably scratch this part. And first, I recommend that you learn bicycles or tricycles before getting on. There is the phone holder to strap and clip onto the crossbar. And this is my new shoes. Let me tell you something really nice, alright? For those people that make the excuse, I'm a little too short for the motorcycles. Hey, guess what? Then you might get a gift of these heel lifts or heels raised platforms for inside your shoes. I'm not wearing one, but you can put it in and then you're inches taller. If you might be old or very old or been harmed in athletics events, you can try these straps. And basically you tie the wrist or your ankle, and then you're more you're better at the whole, you know, motion and things, the bodily control motion. Exercise. You see, you do something like this, and then the video is kind of a little bit maybe slower with the frame per second. So you gotta practice this on your left foot to switch gears. You can practice the right, but I kind of, you know, I only do the left foot. When you lift is when you gear up, down once, it's geared down one, down twice, neutral. All right. And then warm up wise, just kind of jump around, let your blood flow, going from the heart, pumps up, I heard, and then up in the back of your neck, come back down, and just warm up. And you're good to go. But for the gloves, I usually wear the wrist I have a wrist protection for handling the gas, because sometimes you're riding and you get a little bit emotional, and then you can have this kind of wrist protection, and you gotta get very, very fast with these gears. So when you are twisting the gas, you're reminded, don't go like this, because sometimes the horsepower and the torque, you gotta be careful. So sometimes I wear this, most often time, and not on this hand, only this hand. This is the clutch. Alright, so this is the clutch, and this is the back brakes. This is the front brakes. I mean, I don't do that, switching the controls. You may, but your insurance factors, and then you explain to your coach. I don't have one. But I did have so much extensive training, self-training, and adaptation. Adapting. I once wrote a report. I said it was adaptive learning. Yeah, not subconscious, but adaptive learning. Well, maybe both. Who's asking? So here, this is open finger gloves that I prefer because driving top speed over 100 kilometers in some places, unlike Germany, unlike the Germans, they have no limit on some of the highways. Is it good or bad? If they don't have entries from the highway straight down, no limit. But if they have traffic that is coming in, nah, that's too risky. Not for me, but for your paperwork's sake, you know. I mean, for both. Your paperwork on my life. Alright. So, 2 hands. And you ask me, if you might ask me, do I really wear the wrist protector on top of this? Answer is yes. Yeah. Because answer is yeah. Alright. So it's like this. Gloves first or the wrist factor first, right? The wristband first. Either or. Yeah. So this hand is like this. This hand is like this. And excuse me the way I sit. You want me to sit like this? Alright. So that's how I ride. And not too tight because you don't want to cut off the circulation, the blood circulation, to redden your fingers. And it is such a good feeling that the breeze to your finger to remind you how fast you're going. If not, you'll be wearing finger sealed gloves. And the way with the finger sealed gloves is that very important is that I had pondered about why people can go top speed. No names, right? But that track racer, I think he caught up to my car once. I was like, whoa, single light coming up. Let me zoom up first. Let's make some space. Ouch, he's not giving up. Oh, he's not giving up. Whoa. So, just like that. And I think people wear these to go in a speed that is peaking, and in a way, it is a way to have indication of confidence about your car, motorcycle manufacturing, designs, wind flow, your own personal adaptation to motorcycle boom boom riding, and similar to just confidence that you can go to the destination on the map and come back one trip. Alright? So that's why people wear these gloves and just go at it. Me? I wear these. Yeah. Not on the tracks. And extensive agility experiences included physical examination in schools, and coordination. Can you do 2 different directions with your hand and motion? Yeah. So, and then the whole point to the floor and loop around, and then go straight, and then go straight. All right. And you know, when you take off the helmet and you've been attacked with some kind of gadgets, then you have your little hat ready. Yeah. Not when you're riding. Depends where you're going. And honestly, motorcycles are not for everybody. Number one, if you are studying in a very extensive curriculum that is platform, like accountancy, chemistry, mathematics, computing infrastructure, and or the other way around, something that is very creative, motorcycles might not be for you. It is more a tactical kind of get to destination with all the guidelines kind of habit and interest. What you're wearing is important. Microfiber that is able to breathe, because there is a saying that other than your nose, mouth, your ears and your eyeballs and the gap and your finger and skin pores each have some kind of oxidant absorbing. And when I say oxidant, it can be H2O, the air you breathe, and even water that has the O, you know, H2O, O as in oxygen. So it is absorbent, so be careful. For long trip, I wear shorts, kind of like skater shorts. These are from America, Dickies. It's the uniform branding. You see? It wasn't easy to get these in Asia. That's all for the gears. So, what else? The clothes that you're wearing do not offend people, because when you park your motorcycle, that's when they're gonna hop up and say, "Hey, what's that mean? What's that mean? What's that mean?" So, or they give you a look. What's that? All right. So, sunglasses. You can wear sunglasses or not. Water bottle or a power bar that I don't have on me. Or Jello. Yeah. So that's all. Alright, so the next one I'm gonna play some video games. But it's actually a simulation of actual motorcycle driving. Alright.